Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Blue and this is another match from PCL Phase 2 Week 1. This is PlayStation 4 Europe this time around. Now on the official broadcast you saw Flashpoint take down Aerial Rise 3-0. But here we have Ehrenmanner versus Stush Gaming. A little bit different lineups as well, as you'll see. Urnxssdegen on the battering ram Ash. Formidable Fernando for King iTeeeck. Wormhole Eevee for Barrcode, Shrapnel Victor for King Nick, and Falade on the Luminary Genos. Hunting Party Tyra for Nico, Spirits Chosen Madamba for Tobxon, Tinkering Barrett for the Rain, Leviathan Makoa for Alelol, and Eminence Leon for Taszlan. Now Taszlan, from what I've been told, is subbing for BYC Chico, one of those top rookies this season in the PCL. Had a good season so far for his circumstances as Makoa. See you later. He's gone swimming already early on. Barrcode. Interesting story. He was actually banned for Phase 1. He was on a team that made it into the qualifiers of the open bracket phase. And then he tried to play on another team the next week after he had already qualified. So hopefully, since he's back, he's reformed, knows not to try and do anything like that or say any bad things on Twitter. That's usually why people get in trouble nowadays in Paladin, so good luck to him. He's looking pretty good on the Eevee so far as well. Meanwhile, the point was captured by Ehrenmanner as Barrcode tries to make some more plays. Taszlan playing the Lian here. Like we said, he's a sub. Having a tough time as well against Barrcode on this Eevee. Stush Gaming, most notably known for the Splitstone special, we like to call it. Only team to take maps off of Flashpoint, and they did it twice. Once was on Splitstone Quarry, and another time was on Timbermill. Flashpoint did run a quad DPS that game, so some people like to put an asterisk next to it, but it's a win nonetheless. 1 minute 30 seconds, and this payload is a couple feet from going in here. King iTeeeck on the Fernando. Haven't seen him in a while. Barrage comes out. Kills going all around. The Rain feared finally goes down. They're trying to take care of this Eevee. Barrcode though gives him the frozen exit from the battlefield as they push this one in. 2-0 for the side of Ehrenmanner. iTeeeck, one of the biggest, in my opinion, busts of 2018's PCL, but was one of the most hyped roster moves all season when he left his long-standing roster at the time to join the then Cyclone roster with Venturio and Donka. It's Tito ended up being Rookie of the Year. None of which are in the PCL. Donka did try. Speaking of that, some of his teammates from that Kingsman roster that tried to qualify here today. That's iTeeeck, Falade.
2, 1.
Falade actually played as a sub for Flashpoint in 2018. Playing DPS though, not the support role we see him here today. Barrcode back into the back line once more. Ooh, blinks before he could hit the ground. Ash assert dominance comes out. Now it comes out. Oh, what a nice setup for Falade to hit the through time and space to end up burning him. The Rain, Taszlan both go down. Urnxssdegen saw himself go down once he was hooked out of his ultimate. King Nick is supposed to be the off-tank player now, making the change. You see Urnxssdegen here. Could have been a trade problem. Could be Nick can't play Ash as well as he feels comfortable right now. We shall see. Putting out some good damage, though. Has the wrecker. Barrage came out. Couple bombs going down. But iNikonoob on the Tyra finds a double kill. Alelol getting some damage out with the Makoa as well. One of the better Makoas in the PCL from some of those unknown players that you don't usually see all the time. An OG comedy back in the day used to say he was afraid of this Makoa. Gave him nightmares. Oh, and a nice hook onto Fernando. Pulls him off the objective. Ash and Fernando both on it. Taszlan gonna get some damage out. Oh, Eevee, one shot. Goes down to the Grace.
Enemy rampage.
Falade falling pretty low as well.
Push the payload.
Ehrenmanner with another capture, though. So they are now leading 3-0. Tobxon probably should be backing up here. Not much room to work with. Now we see Urnxssdegen going towards this right side in the off lane. Has the Eevee there with him. Hook is missed. Here comes the boop. Doesn't get anyone with it. He has ult and looks like he's going to go in for it. Doesn't get any stuns. But he is going to keep the attention. Oh! And a triple kill from Urnxssdegen! All three members going off the map from the kinetic burst. Urnxssdegen! Boy, oh boy, you've got to watch out for that environmental hazard. And now, it looks like the spawn doors are not open for business. As Stush, no breathing room. Ehrenmanner take it 4-0 on Frog Isle in Game 1. Alright, here we are. My name's Blue, and we have Stush Gaming versus Ehrenmanner. Ehrenmanner taking Game 1 on Frog Isle. That was their map. That was Stush Gaming's map choice, actually. I believe. This is Stush. This is Ehrenmanner's map choice. Seems. Regardless, we're on Jaguar Falls. Jaguar Falls. Take a look here. We have Rampant Blooming Grover for Tobxon, Royal Subjects Bomb King for Taszlan, Mother's Grace Anar for the Rain, Burst Mode Victor for Nico, Battering Ram Ash for Alelol, Leviathan Makoa for King Nick, Stormer Bullets Khan for iTeeeck, Catalyst Pip for Barrcode, Spirit's Chosen Maldamba for Falade, and Opportunity and Chaos Vivian for Urnxssdegen. Those of you who don't know, Barrcode goes by another name that most people would know him as. That's I'm Keyboard Player, although he is using a controller. Early on, though, some damage coming out for the side of Stush. Bunch of health bars getting super low there early on for the side of Ehrenmanner, but the healing coming out. Barrcode played that Eevee pretty well last game, playing the Pip this time. Likes his blaster champions. Got high sensitivity. Glad to finally see him in the PCL. Try to prove that he is among some of the top mechanical players. Bomb King goes down, but he does take Ernest with him. iTeeeck finding a kill now. The Grover has no idea. Tobxon gets hooked from behind, and he goes down. Falade getting credit for that kill. 54% and climbing for Ehrenmanner. 15% for Stush. They have a chance to get back in here. King Nick, though, pops the shield from Makoa. Nice hook to keep her away from the objective. Barrage coming through.
If they get another double,
Taszlan, though, on the Bomb King finds a double kill. Overpower doesn't grab anyone. No real main tank for the side of Ehrenmanner. And now, point being controlled by Stush as they were able to make it back. iTeeeck trying to get in there. Here's the King Bomb. Getting ready. Oh, and he dies before the King Bomb reaches him. Polymorph comes out. Can he find the chicken? No, he can't. But Ancient Rage gets popped along with a Fear. Seismic Crash. Ultimates coming out from everyone and anyone. Nico, Taszlan find one. The rain goes down to King Nick. Taszlan finds another. Hook onto Victor. That's a good hook, but he's going to ultimately fall. And so does iTeeeck. Take a look at the slash lines here. Taszlan 6-1. He died early on that round. After that, he started putting out the pain on this Bomb King. Everybody on the side of Stush only dying one time after they got wiped. They were able to come back and figure out what the problem was.
I'll handle this.
Great shot.
Now Ash slamming down on him. He does get pulled out by the con grab.
If they get another double, I'm
Oh my goodness. How in the world did that just connect? He had the lip of the stairs in his way, I thought. Oh man, Alelol putting King Nick in the swimming pool. He sent him back to Frog Isle, basically. Sentinels come out for the side of Vivian. Stush now getting this one really close to pushing it in. Barrcode falling low. He's able to sustain himself once he heals himself with his potion. Makoa was able to body block as well. Urnxss finds one, but he loses his life in favor of it. Makoa falling pretty low. So does iTeeeck. He goes down. The wall goes up, and this looks like it's going to be a 2-0 conversion for the side of Stush Gaming. Take a look at the damage charts. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Victor would be on top, despite Taszlan getting the frags needed for the side of Stush. Good play overall from them. Target prioritization there early on. Let's take a look at the healing board. Grover behind the Damba. Falade getting out some really nice heals. The Damba. Don't see a lot of Dambas on console. A lot of people think because, you know, in the casual player base, the ranked player base, and you know, the tier 2, tier 3 scene of the PCL, you won't really see the Damba. You see it here and there, sprinkled within the tier 2, but these tier 1 teams, Stush, Ehrenmanner, not tier 1 teams, of course, don't get me wrong there, but tier 1 teams like Flashpoint, you'll see this Storm Avatar playing it all the time pretty much. Barrcode goes down after the polymorph came out. Nick and iTeeeck both picking up some kills. Now Vivian looks to be in trouble, but the shield from Makoa comes in. iTeeeck's there as well.
The payload needs protecting. Push the payload.
Ooh, missed hook. Payload does get captured by Ehrenmanner, so comeback mechanic helping them a lot there. Although they did have a really nice zone set up, so I think they could have gotten it even without the comeback mechanic in play. Alelol gets hooked. He's in trouble. Big seismic crash, but the barrage isn't able to connect. There it is. They're able to find 2 off of that. 3 off of that.
If they get another double, I'm dipping.
As Nico drops the bombshells. And it looks like they'll be able to hold this for right now. Urnxss immediately dismounts. Gets the Sentinels off. Ready for this next team fight. Take a look at that loadout here. A lot of people run pretty much the same thing. He's got 1 step ahead 5. That's 30% movement speed. For those of you who don't know, that's basically Nimble 3 without having to spend the credits for it. 1,000 health on his deflector shield with contingency there. Able to sustain yourself longer in fights. Someone has cauterize and no wrecker. They have to shoot at your feet. Meanwhile, you're dropping tons of DPS on them. Deflector shield, even if you do shoot his feet, when he has Scapegoat 3 on, 30% of that damage when the shield is active consumes most of that damage. This could be going to his legs or other words. Looks like they want to hold iTeeeck. Get a nice stagger going. A lot more teams playing a lot smarter here as of lately in the PCL. You don't really see plays like that happening all the time with teams like Ehrenmanner, Stush, and you saw it in one of the other sets with GPS and Vroom Vroom. You know, these tier 2, these tier 3 teams, you don't really see plays like that happening. But the overall competition of the league is heating up. People are starting to learn more tips and tricks, more of the small things. that could have a big impact.
3, 2,
Overtime,
1.
starting now. iTeeeck does make it to point,
Finish it
but he
already.
will be holding that. Nico and Ali both pick up some kills. Urnxss backs up as well as Nick. That's going to be a successful defense from the side of Stush Gaming. Now in the driver's seat, leading 3-1. Match point. Game point, excuse me. Could happen this round. 14-3 now for Taszlan. 10-3 for Nico. Both of them doing pretty well here on the DPS. And while on the other side, you have Barrcode with the hot 3-10 pip. The rest of his team, 6 deaths, 7 deaths, 5 deaths, 4 deaths. Barrcode, I think he took a play out of
4, 3,
Ghost's
2,
playbook from Onslaught. Frag or feed trying. Going into round 3 here, it's 3-1 in favor of Stush. Jag falls. Ehrenmanner does lead the set 1-0 though. They do have polymorph. Evil Mojo, if they elect to use it. There it goes! And they're able to find the rain, and that's the tank you want to kill early on. Great plays coming out from Ehrenmanner. Now burning Alelol as he falls. Tobxon falls. Nico's left all alone. They might want to stagger this out. Taszlan elects to pop you off the map. Good decision by him to not want to stagger. I'll tell you, I saw Taszlan one other time. We all saw him one other set in the PCL Phase 1. Not much was done to impress me, but he's playing pretty impressively here on the Bomb King. Not only his play, his DPS, his kills, but also his decision making. Top notch. iNikonoob able to find a kill off of iTeeeck after the stun came through from the Ashe ultimate. Now Barcode's looking to back up, and Ehrenmanner in a bit of a pickle here. Does get hooked. Trying to get out. He will. Alelol escaping with the Skinny Skin team. Ehrenmanner did capture the point. That's the reason why we're still going here. 3-2 now. Still in favor of Stush, but Ehrenmanner still have a minute and a half to push this in. If they're able to, they could tie it all up.
You are not welcome here.
Big seismic crash. Weren't able to get any kills off of the back of it. Whirlwind comes out on the main side of the fight. Urnxss popping his sentinels once again. Working with Barrcode. iTeeeck, nice, iTeeeck, nice body block there.
Triple kill.
Now Alelol in trouble. Pops the shield. Won't be enough. He's going to jump off the map. Urnxss will get counted with the kill. Now Urnxss looks to fire away. Nico's falling pretty low. Taszlan doing his best to try and get some more damage out with this Bomb King. Bomb King's really nice at shredding the tanks when it comes to those 1v1s with those squishy damage champions. Gonna have to know how to hit your shots with this type of character. Barrcode falling pretty low again. He's gonna go down. Nick dies as well from the rain. 15 seconds remaining, and it looks like that could be the end of this push
10, 9, 8,
for Ehrenmanner.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll be it, as Stush able to defend this successfully. 3-2 now the score. Stush out in front. Once again, game point on the line. They can win it all here. Vivian's moved up to second in the damage charts. Look at that Victor damage. 142,000. Over 10k per minute. Insane.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Take a look at the slash lines here. Check on Taszlan. He's
4,
14 and
3,
5. Not a good round
2,
for him there.
1.
I believe he went 0 and 4 if my calculations are correct that round. Nonetheless, 14 and 5. Still really good. Barrcode did better, only dying once that round. Nice polymorph from him. Able to kill one of them. Now, with Falade's help, able to take down Nico as well. He gets stunned out by the seismic crash. They are able to find a kill off of him. Ancient Rage gets popped now. King Nick in the back line, putting the pain on Inara. Finds that kill. He's going to cancel and spin out. He's done what he's needed to do, and that was stagger the main tank. 51% climbing. They do have comeback mechanic engaged still. Not as much as if they were down by 2. Nice hook onto Ash. Oh, beautiful body block when she's one shot for Urnxss to finish her off. What a poppy. And it looks like he's coming in. He's one shot. Can he get that? Couldn't get the kill onto Makoa before iTeeeck was able to take him out. Says Stush captured, but they indeed did not. Otherwise, the game would be over. They would have 4 points. Instead, it was Ehrenmanner once again. Falling pretty low is Urnxss. He ends up going down. The Raiin on the Inara now. Top 5. Actually, number 1 in most deaths so far in the 2019 PCL is the Raiin. He's been trying to work on that. He does play main tank, so not much you can work on. You got to stand on point. You got to take the beating. Nice fear. But he ends up going down. Urnxssdegen taking the last hit with some help from Nick as well as Tobxon.
If they get another double,
And Urnxss with a double kill on the Taszlan and Nico there. Stush can't win this round, even if they defend it. Overpower comes out. iTeeeck grabs 1. He does go down. Looks like whoever he threw was able to survive.
if they get another double, I'm dipping.
Thanks.
$50 seconds remaining here. Looks like this team fight's gonna be at full engagement here in a few seconds. Hook goes down, looking for a boob. Doesn't find it. He ends up falling soon after.
15 seconds remaining.
Urnxss pops the Sentinels now. We'll have that extra damage from the Vivian. Barrcode playing a little bit safer this time, playing this back line.
4, 3, 2.
Ooh, he's going to get hit with the barrage, but is able to sustain himself. Nice polymorph. Ancient Rage did come out as well. The Raiin gets feared, but not for long. Barrcode ends up falling. Urnxssdegen with a quadra kill. And that pentakill. Urnxssdegen with the pentakill to finish it off. Everyone, game 3 between Stush Gaming and Ehrenmanner. We're here on Splitstone Quarry. Ehrenmanner leads 2-0. They could win the set here if they are able to win this game. Take a look at our legendaries. We have Spirit's Chosen Maldamba for Tobxon. Burst Mode Victor for Nico. Storm and Bullets Khan for Alelol. Mother's Grace Inara for the Raiin. Eminence Leon for Taszlan. iTeeeck on the Terminus with Decimation. Cat Burglar Maeve for Barrcode. Rampant Blooming Grover for Falade. Hunting Party Tyra for Urnxss. And Leviathan Makoa for King Nick. All cauterizes coming out. Tyra's the only one in the game with Wrecker as of right now. But you can buy 2 items, even 3, maybe even 4 if you feel like it, from the same category now. That was a huge change within Paladins. Opened up a lot of possibilities as well.
I might have use for you.
Anar and Term on point now. Swinging and shooting away.
They're defying our point.
Meanwhile, Nick getting down and dirty over here in the off lane with Tyra behind him. Maeve's there as well. Maeve, a bit of trouble here. Oh, and he goes down. Tyra's really good on this map. One of the things a lot of teams like to draft on console. Tyra, not only is it one of those dominant hit scans, but a hunting party just gives your team so much damage with that 25% damage boost. You can reveal enemies with it as well. You get 2 of them with that talent as well. Her firebomb can control the bleacher side here so perfectly. Barrage comes out. But then finding one nice hook from Alelol. 66% and climbing for Ehrenmanner on the objective now. Taszlan still firing some shots into them. And Anar comes back, gets sniped by the Calamity Blast off of her mount. Overtime. Now ticking away. Tyra, however, getting the damage out. The crossfire did come out early on, so she doesn't have it available now. And the capture does go to Ehrenmanner. So they will start their payload push here. First point here on Splitstone Quarry. Barrcode. Tyra trying to get in on this action early on. Makoa now electing to go up high. Midnight did come out for Maeve. She will back up now. Stacking inside this room. Anar comes up behind. Tyra falling low, but the whirlwind's going to save her. Now a seismic crash and a fear. They're going to be able to find one. Taszlan from downtown. Able to find one. Makoa with the Ancient Rage finds the Rain. Finds Tobxon. Taszlan finds Nick, though, shortly after. Misses that Eminence, but with the Enlightenment, gets the kill on the Maeve now. He's going to have to touch point. He does. Now the Anar is back. He can get off point now. They do. iTeeeck does have the Terminus ult. He does have Reanimate. Doesn't elect to use it. Minute 15 remaining. Couple inches away from the point here. They could end up pushing this one all the way in still. Plenty of time on the board. Oh, big damage numbers coming from that Cat Burglar talent. First 2 hits out of your prow give you bonus damage. That's useful, especially against champs like that. Urnxssdegen with a triple kill now. Did use the crossfire as well. Nick, Barrcode find 1 apiece. That's a wipe. And that's 2 points for the side of Ehrenmanner, as they are now 2 points away from closing this set out. Oh, and 4 for Alelol on the con. He does have overpower available. Could go bleacher side, try to get someone into the fidget spinner there. iTeeeck and Falade both 1 and 1 apiece. Most of the damage coming from Nick and Urnxss there. 4 and 1, 5 and 2. They have a Midnight going into this fight. While for Stush, they do have overpower, as we mentioned. They also have that barrage.
2, 1.
Victor on top of the damage charge, but Tyra right there with him. Only about 9k off. On, pretty low on the damage charts. Probably an effect of him getting poked out as often as he is, as he falls once more. Urnxss does fall to Nico this time, though. And the Rain falling pretty low. Terminus getting in his face. Is able to take him down. 2 Calamity Blasts. Decimation, so strong. Able to sustain yourself fairly well. And put out some damage. Taszlan and Nico, they find 2 kills. Scratch that. Nico finds 2 himself. Taszlan had 1. Capture control now in favor of Stush Gaming, but Ehrenmanner, plenty of time to get back into this. 81%, 85. They're going to have to go now. Maeve is going to touch. That's enough to cause overtime. Barrage is going to fall. Hits 2 of them. Doesn't get any kills from it. The Raiin finds iTeeeck, but Urnxss finds the Raiin. Nick goes down. No tanks on the board for Ehrenmanner. Crossfire comes out. It's only Khan. Can he find Leon? No. He goes down. But iTeeeck is back. Leon is low. Now, Inara is back as well. Oh, and that is a huge ultimate. Ancient Rage comes out, but he wasn't on the objective. Nice hook from him. Able to find the kill on the Nico with the help of Barrcode. Not having been on the objective point so far deep into overtime with that Ancient Rage won't help them. And I think that was the problem there. It just couldn't get positioned on point. He gets snagged, and he gets snagged. That's a snag v snag there. Tried to shell spin past him, but he gets grabbed by Khan with the commander's grab. Where Makoa then hooks him. Khan still wins that fight, however. Nara electing to go high ground now. Trying to get Barrcode here. Terminus pressures him back out. Good backup. Coming in for the side of Ehrenmanner. Crossfire Midnight could be a deadly combination here. They do have it available. They elect to use it.
My wounds are healed.
Nice Midnight turn every. Oh, a nice overpower here. Turn and burn. That was the call. He's out of there. Urnxss is going to fall there. He was super out of position once Stush started to make a push here. Hook goes down. Now they look like they have some momentum here. Battling Makoa. Firebomb comes in. Khan, Leon, they're going to have to back up. Going to wait for the fire. Hook is down again. They could push this. They could get aggressive here. Nice evenly spread fight here. I like how they're going about this for Stush. The fear comes out. No kills come off the back end of that. I like how they're splitting this. Midnight comes out. He finds 1 onto the healer. But Stush answers back with 2 kills. iTeeeck finds 1.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, they do have reanimate. I don't expect them to use that here. I think they'd save it. Nice hook from King Nick. Grabbing the Khan onto the high ground. Getting the kill out of it as well. That's a successful defense from Ehrenmanner. 3-1 now. They are still on game point and set point. Meanwhile, for Stush, down 2 games. They need this win to stay alive. Keep this set pushing.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Look at the score lines. 3 and 7 for Alelol. Didn't die as many times that round, but he did find 3 kills.
2,
Slow improvement
1.
for him from the rounds before that. Nico, 10 and 5, as well as Taszlan. Actually, they're both 10, 5, and 9. You don't see that often. A lot of damage coming out from this Tyra. Now the crossfire comes out to help Nick. Nico goes down. Damage immunity won't save Alelol as he goes down as well. And now this looks like they're going to put the full court press on. Getting some good dismounts here from the Tyra, from the Makoa. Ooh, nice hook there. Nara trying to make it to point. Ancient Rage gets popped. Looks like he's trying to take down this Khan. Khan's one of the better
Finish it already.
champions to deal with the Ancient Rage, but he couldn't deal with it there. The shield went down. And that looks like will be the end. Ehrenmanner win 4-1, and they take the set over Stush 3-0.